Namaste everyone, this is Sandeep and welcome to my channel on Study by Sandeep Dhiman. Today we are going to discuss about Muhammad Ghori. In our last video we had discussed about Muhammad Ghazni. So Muhammad Ghori was the ruler of a small kingdom of Ghor. Where was Ghor? It was in Afghanistan. Muhammad Ghori conquered Ghazni and he gave its charge to his brother. Okay, because he wanted to expand his empire. So he turned his attention towards India. If we talk about Mahmud Ghazni, his main aim for invading India was to loot the great wealth of India. Okay, hopefully up to here everything is clear to you. The main aim of Ghazni was to loot the great wealth of India, but the main aim of Ghori was to expand his empire. Okay, next we have the credit of founding Muslim empire in India goes to Muhammad Ghori. Who was the founder of Muslim empire in India? It was Muhammad Ghori. He occupied Peshawar, Lahore and Sindh. He was defeated in the first battle of Tarain by Prithviraj Chauhan in 1191. But in the second battle in 1192, he got victory and he took over Delhi and Ajmer. Next we have Ghori had a dream of establishing an Islamic empire, but it would have not been complete without conquering Kannauj. So a fierce battle took place between the Muslims and the Rajputs in Kannauj in 1194 CE. In that battle, King Jaychand was defeated and Muhammad Ghori occupied Kannauj and Banaras. Muhammad Ghori had not a child, so he put his territories under the charge of his trusted slave and general Qutbuddin Aibak, okay, to whom he handed over his empire or his territory in India to Qutbuddin Aibak, who was a slave and general of Muhammad Ghori. Okay, next if we talk about the victory of Muhammad Ghori, the disunity among Indian rulers and the caste system were the main causes of the success of Ghori and the defeat of Indian rulers. The common people were dissatisfied as they had no direct contact with the rulers, and some Rajputs were with the Turks. They helped Turks against their own country, and feudal system was the main cause because they weakened. The feudal lords weakened the power of the kings, and next one was that the Ghori's army was well equipped and his campaign were properly planned. One more was there. They had horse armies. Okay, so they moved swiftly as compared to the armies of the Indian rulers because they used old methods of war and equipments and elephants. Elephants were not of much help during the war, as many a time they turned their wrath on their own forces. Okay, so these were the main causes of the defeat of the Rajput rulers and the victory of the Turks. Now look here, do you know except for conquering Gujarat, Ghori was successful in every invasion. King Bhimdev gave his a crushing defeat that Ghori could not dream of peeping into the Gujarat again. Okay, so the only one invasion was unsuccessful. That was Gujarat invasion of Ghori. It was fought against King Bhimdev and Ghori defeated in it. Okay, let's solve the exercise now. First question is take the appropriate option. Question number 1 is the first Muslim invasion in India was led by Mahmud of Ghazni. Option A is the right answer. Next question is Mahmud of Ghazni attacked India mainly to plunder the wealth of India. Next is who defeated Muhammad Ghori in the first battle of Tarain? It was Prithviraj Chauhan. Next is question number 4. Who among the following were the first to bring Islam into India? They were Turks. Next is the trusted slave and general appointed as a deputy of Indian territory by Muhammad Ghori was Qutbuddin Aibak. Next is fill in the blanks. First one is wars among Rajputs. Rajputs resulted in political instability. Next is Turks were recruited as guards and soldiers by the Khalifa Caliph. Khalifa is in Hindi. Ghazni's most destructive attack was on Somnath Temple. Somnath Temple in 1025 AD. Next is Muhammad Ghori was defeated by King Bhimdev. King Bhimdev in Gujarat. Indian society was based on caste system. Okay. Next we have part C. Write true or false for the following statements. Part C now. Write true or false for the following statements. The first one is Mahmud Ghazni invaded India 17 times. True. Next is many Muslims settled in India due to their trade interest. True. Muhammad Ghori was defeated in both the battles of Thrain. False. He won second battle. Muhammad Ghori conquered Kannauj and Banaras. True. Muhammad Ghori had 3 children. This is false. Okay. Part D and E will do in our next video. Okay. Stay connected. Thank you.